Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and it's been a while since we've done a reacts type of video, because as you can see here, we got ourselves a new character teaser. Finally, it has been a long time since this man, but he's finally coming. So we're about to react to it, Baizhu's character teaser, and it's called the Elusive Curative. Before we get started with the video, make sure you guys hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel for more of this type of content, because your boy is going to be starting to upload some more videos again. Let's not waste some time here. Let's flip and do this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's Changshin, right? The snake. I forgot the name. Something like that.
Prepare 10 parts of violet grass and 3 of starconch shells. Mash them together with some fresh glaze lilies.
This guy's like a...
filter with gauze.
He's like the most feminine male I've ever seen.
Oh? Does something about this prescription displease you?
Oh, not at all. I have complete confidence in your prescriptions. They work every time.
Okay.
It's just that this prescription is for a pair of siblings based in Mondstadt.
Mondstadt?
Oh, Windbloom.
These ingredients will not be easy to procure.
Most of them are fine. It's just the glaze lilies.
Ooh, look at the wallpaper.
Cheap, especially not fresh ones.
Damn, that's a wallpaper right there.
Poor Anthony will have to work a lot of extra hours to afford this.
Wow. He's a very good looking man, dude. No homo though. Damn, that looks
not
nice.
As fast acting will allow gradual recovery and buildup of strength, making it well suited to someone who's been suffering from a long illness. The needed ingredients can also be found around Mondstadt.
Wait, DENDRO processed berries?
Strange afflictions require stranger remedies, no? I have another backup solution. You'll need to boil some frog skins and lizard tails before adding a few
nasty.
drops of Chongsheng's venom.
Chongsheng's. Right, that's its name.
This one will be fine.
Oh, that's it? Interesting. Oh. Oh.
Wait a minute. A few drips of what from whom?
Oh, that was cute. That was very nice. Well, that was the character teaser for the Baizhu. Dude, he's not my type, but man, he's a very gorgeous looking man. Anyway, so now let's move on to the Japanese teaser. I forgot what he sounds like, JP. Also Chongsheng too. That's very cute. It's sleeping like that. Whoa! Both are nice. I like it. Oh yeah? Who tell moment just now? Look at the way his eyes color contrast with the, you know, the blue color scheme, you know, his clothes, the lighting, the glazily. Really nice, man. And look at the way it glows, man. So nice. He gives such like a calming vibe, you know? I'm really intrigued about his character, you know? Like, oh, pineapple berries. Violet grass? Oh, I didn't even realize he was looking at the camera. He broke the fourth wall. Oh, I like Changshin's voice. That's really cute. Alright. That was also the JP teaser. Now, I'm quite excited for this, but let's go and move on to the overview for his talents. Alright, so here is the website. So of course all this will be linked in the description below. So here it goes. Taking a turn for the better. Alright, so We got Baizhu, Beyond Mortality. Ooh, interesting. So I heard he's like part immortality or something. We introduced a character who's rarely seen without the white snake named Chongsheng. His medicinal knowledge is encyclopedic and his personal intrigues subtle. Yeah, it's very subtle. This guy is definitely what I would call subtle. You know, very calm, soothing, you know? Like someone you wouldn't mind keeping company around. The owner of the Boo Boo Pharmacy, who is rarely seen without the white snake. I just read that. Alright, so on to the personal information. So as you can see, his vision, obviously Dendro. His constellation is called the Laganaria. The weapon is Catalyst, called that. Affiliation, Boo Boo Pharmacy, and his birthday is April 25th. That's today. As of recording right now, that's literally today. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Happy birthday, Baizhu. Alright, so then the English voice actor is Sean Dury, and I'm assuming this is Chongsheng's voice actor as well. So, telling Zhang Zihui, I'm so sorry if I did not pronounce that right. And then JP voice actor is Yusa Koji and Shoji Yui. Okay, cool. So now, let's read the descriptions here real quick. So, we got ourselves Baizhu is a dungeon support character who can heal and protect his teammates. Great. His elemental skill will unleash a gossamer sprite to pursue nearby opponents, dealing several instances of DENDRO damage before returning to him and restoring HP to all nearby party members. When his elemental burst is unleashed, Baizhu will periodically generate a seamless shield, kind of like Toma. When the seamless shield effects expire or when it is shattered, it will heal Baizhu's own active character and unleash spiritive attacks against nearby opponents. Alright, cool. This was actually what I was curious about. So, Essential Materials Preview. Okay, so this material here on the right is the new boss that's available inside the new Desert Zone. So, for those who doesn't have this unlocked, make sure you guys find this area. Or, you know, if you don't have this area unlocked, then I wouldn't suggest to summon for the character. Unless you absolutely simp for Baizhu. And then for his local specialty, I called it. It was Violet. I called it. It was Violet Grass. I told y'all so. And then for this, it's the fungal thing. Okay, well, rest in peace, Nahida's thing again. Dude, why most Dendro characters use these? First it was Alhaitham, Nahida, now it's Baizhu. Like, bruh. And I'm planning to get literally all three of them in the same account. Like, bruh. Man. Anyway. Talent level material, it is gold. I think this is gold. And then the weekly boss is, of course, the newest weekly boss. This is only available after you complete the Nahida story quest, chapter 2. Okay, so let's view the talents real quick. So here are his normal attacks. Very cool pattern, actually. I like it. And then charge attack. I don't know if you'll ever use it unless you're going to use him for a Dendro driver, which it looks to me a little bit slower compared to Nahida's. So Dendro application, I don't know if it'll be, you know, best suited as an on-field driver versus Nahida, but we'll see. Now let's see for anything else that's more interesting. So we have his elemental skill. It's called the Universal Diagnosis. So as you can see, he summons Changshen, and it just basically circles around opponents, dealing Dendro damage, and heals right back when it comes returned to your active character. So, controls a Gossamer sprite that decruises and attacks nearby opponents, dealing Dendro damage after it performs 3 attacks, or if there are no opponents nearby, the sprite will return. So at max, you can get up to 3 opponents. And if not, then it'll just return to you immediately, healing all nearby members based on Baizhu's max HP. It's very straightforward. It deals Dendro damage if there's no opponents nearby. If not, nothing happens, and it just heals you. Very simple. And actually, this is kind of like interesting because like usually the burst will have like the more instantaneous kind of healing ability, usually, instead of the skill. But hey, it works, right? This is very convenient to have. And if now for the elemental burst, which my goodness, that burst animation is quite a sight to look at. Like, damn. Can we see that again? Okay, I guess not. Alright, so now we got the Holistic Revivification enters the Pulsing Clarity state, creating a seamless shield that absorbs Dendro damage with 250% effectiveness. While in this state, Baizhu will generate a new seamless shield every 2.5 seconds. So, every 2.5 seconds, that's gonna be a while. But as you can see, that's how long the shield lasts. It's a while, actually. So hopefully, I'm really crossing my fingers, the shield has a decent amount of, you know, tanking ability, but you know, just based on like how they designed this type of mechanic, Toma, it's gonna probably be like, it's not gonna have that much hit points for his shield because it's just gonna keep regenerating every time, which in all honesty, I feel like it doesn't really matter, which I will explain why in just a second. But for now, let's keep going. The Seamless Shield will heal your own active character based on Baizhu's at max HP and attack opponents by unleashing Sword to Veins, dealing Dendro damage under the following circumstances: when a character is under the protection of a Seamless Shield and a new Seamless Shield is generated, when the Seamless Shield effects expire, or when it is shattered. Okay, so all these will basically do Dendro damage once, you know, you're protected by a shield and a new shield is generated, or when it expires. Then that's when his shield will actually do some, as you can see, burst damage. It's pretty cool. Alright, and then that's about it. They didn't really show most of his passives, so as you can see, his kit is quite straightforward. Basically, skill, heal, and burst, shield, but also additional healing and Dendro damage. So, very straightforward. As you can see for the story and everything else, again, I'll link all of that in the description. So, my overall thoughts for Baizhu: he's a very, very simple character, which, you know, is hard to, you know, misunderstood his kit. He's a very defensive utility for a Dendro support, which is good because we need more, you know, defensive utilities Dendro supports, in my opinion, and Baizhu seems to be, you know, a great, you know, character for that. As for, like, you know, what his shield potential could be, I'm guessing it's just based on, like, the whole seamless shield thing, the way it expires every 2.5 seconds. I'm guessing it's not gonna have that much hit points compared to, like, obviously it's not gonna be like Zhongli shield level, but my guess is gonna be a similar mechanic to Toma's, where it's not gonna have that much HP, but it's just gonna keep regenerating. Now, the reason why I said it's not gonna matter too much, because it doesn't matter how low the shield's hit points are, as long as you have a shield on, your active character that has a shield won't get interrupted, which for a certain character, that is very important to, you know, not get interrupted, which is, in my opinion, already going to be a massive W. Also, while you're in your shield too, you're healing anyway, so that's kind of like a, you know, a nice plus, unless his healing scaling is bad. But since he scales with HP, and just guessing on, like, his weapon as well, since they posted it a long time ago, I don't think, you know, his healing is gonna be bad. Like, there's no way. I mean, look, even his skill 2 already healed like about 5,000 HP, which, you know, that's not bad at all, you know. So, just based on guess, I think his healing is going to be pretty good. If not, then I'd be quite surprised, because that's literally his whole point part of his kit. And shield-wise, it doesn't really matter too much unless, you know, you have a character that really cares about, you know, tanking damage. Which then, I feel like in that case, if you're trying to take damage from, let's say, a launching giant cryo Minotaur about to smash you, then yeah, obviously that shield's going to break. But, you know, if it's just for simple attacks like Hilichurros or range attack stuff, then it's going to be fine. Good enough. Plus, you're healing from it anyway, which is all that matters. Now, for my main concern is his Dendro application. They intentionally did not show, like, multiple enemies while using his shield. And as you can see, skill-wise, it's going to be limited because you can only summon it once at a time, right? As you can see. And it can only target 3 opponents at a time. For his burst, however, it looks like it's homing. So I don't know if whenever it makes contact with enemies, it have AoE Dendro damage. It doesn't look like it does. So my biggest con for Baizhu overall is I think his weakness is Dendro application. So in other words, relying on Baizhu just by himself as a Dendro support may not be a great idea, and instead you might need to bring another Dendro character, whether they are going to be a DPS or a support. So most likely to battery Baizhu's, you know, shield, unless like he has a very cheap energy cost, or like, you know, to obviously have more Dendro application, which is the most important thing, right? Because Dendro relies heavily on Dendro reactions. That is my biggest con, but other than that, like, his defensive stuff looks pretty solid to me. It's very straightforward. Nothing can go wrong with any of this at all. And yeah, very easy. Yeah, I guess that's everything, all I got for Baizhu. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more of this type of content. And yeah, that is everything, all I got. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, stay epic and peace out.